嘿，大家好，我叫石老师。今天我们要学12个很有用的字。我们第一个字月，月。This character sounds like you, Jade, with an A at the end, like the Canadian A. 月. It means moon. However, it also means month. Because according to the agricultural calendar, 1 month was exactly 1 cycle of the moon. So again, 月, month or moon. Now our next character, 用. It's that same initial sound, y, y, 用. This means to use. The idea is we've taken our 月, added a line through, and now it looks kind of like a basket. So you take your basket and you turn it upside down to pour out its contents while you are using the basket. 用. Our next character, 有, like that same starting sound, 一, with o, oh man, 有. This means to have or to possess. We have a 10 on top of a moon, 月. So what we're saying here is kind of like, if you can hang on to something for 10 months, you have it. It is yours. 有. 明, ming, mean, like mean guy. G, ming. This character means bright. It is the sun reflecting on the moon. Ming. However, it has another meaning of tomorrow or the next in a series, used with day or year, because the passage of 1 day, 1 sun, and 1 moon, 1 evening, is a new day. Ming. Now our last character in this set is 2 moons. Peng, Peng. This character means friend. The moon is the loneliest creature in the universe. It's constantly chasing the sun, trying to find a friend. Well, if only there were 2 moons, the moon would have a friend. Peng. Now our next set of characters are all based on this little hooked stroke. It doesn't have meaning by itself, but mixed with other lines, it gains meaning. Our first one, qi. Qi. The number 7. Qi. It's very similar to that concept of the energy flowing through your body, right? Qi. Level tone. Qi. There are 2 hand signs for this. This is one, this is the other. The number 7. Now, if we take that line and pull it to the side, we have the character for son or child. Are, like how are you? Also, just like the number 2, but with a rising tone. Are, son or child. If we connect the top of those, we have the character ji. Ji. Very similar to j, but your tongue is instead flat against the bottom of your mouth. Ji. This character means how many, like the quantity of something, asking a question. How many are there? Ji. Now, if we extend the 2 lines out of the top on the left side, we have jiu. Jiu. The number 9. Jiu. It's like that G with an O. Jiu. And lastly for this set, dian. Dian. This character means a little bit or a dot. However, it's also used to talk about time because it is the 2 dots that separate hours from minutes when we're looking at time. Dian. Now we have 2 more characters to cover. The first, liang. 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 At the top of this character is a hat, then a mouth, and then this roof type thing with a G under. This character means bright or shining. Many students believe it looks a lot like a watchtower or a strapping man wearing a hat. What a bright guy. Lian. And our last character for today, yo, pronounced exactly like to have. No difference. Same tone as well. Yo. This character means, again, friend or friendly. One last time. Yo. That is all for our characters. Before we get into our words, I would like to remind everyone one last time echo method. When I pronounce, take a sec to hear. Let it echo through your mind and then repeat. If you have to pause the video, do it. So let's get into it. 明天, 明天, tomorrow. So we talked about the other meaning of 明, next or tomorrow, and then day. So very simply, tomorrow. 明天, 明年, 明年, same concept, next year. 明年, 明白, 明白. This one's a little funky, but follow me here. Next day, right? The concept of tomorrow and clear. So the idea is, first, this character means to understand or to comprehend. If you think on something for a sun and a moon, the next day it will be clear to you the answer. 明白, to understand. 明亮, 明亮. Bright, bright. So again, this is taking the first meaning of ming, which is bright. This character word pair simply means bright. It is the adjective for bright or shining. 明亮, 月亮, 月亮. This word means moon. Now, let's talk about something real quick. 月 itself already means moon, so why would we need 亮? Well, in Mandarin, we typically like words to be 2 characters in length. This is a pattern you will see all over the place. We'll often have one character with a meaning, maybe even the exact meaning we want, but we'll mix it with another character to make the ideal word. 明亮. Oh, 月亮, sorry. Moon. 没有. 没有. Now this may we've never seen before and we haven't formally learned it. Why are we learning it? Well, it is the only way to negate 有, the verb to have. Every other verb in Mandarin we can use 不, but 有 has a special rule. It can only be negated by 没, 没有, to not have. 有用, 有用, to have, use, useful. 有用. And our last word for today, 朋友, 朋友. Friend, friend is friend. Again, that concept, 2 characters, makes a more complete word, even if they have the exact same meaning. 朋友, friend. That is all for our words. For today's grammar and sentences, we will first look at the use of time and months in Mandarin. Then we're going to look at some basic questions that we can ask using what we've learned thus far. So, time. Pretty easy. In Mandarin, we use dian to indicate time. Now, don't think of this as meaning like hours or o'clock or anything like this. It literally means dot or speck. And that's important because that's how we will use it outside of the context of time. Like a little bit, we'll say 一点. However, here, we're going to use it to mean time. So a key example would be if I wanted to say 7 o'clock, I would say 七点. 七点. A simple rule, if you have a number and then 点 immediately after, it is saying that time. So 七点, 7 o'clock. 十二点, 12 o'clock. Now, when we're talking about like the exact time, be it AM or PM, we will use 上午 or 下午 to represent that. So, full circle. 上午7点，下午9点. Nice and simple. For months, it's a similar concept. We put our number right before the month to indicate the day, rather the month of the year. So if I said 三月, that would be month 1, 2, 3, March. 七月, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, July. Counting months and time in Mandarin is literally that simple. Now, let's take those concepts and look at some questions that we can ask. First, we'll talk about using 几, pretty straightforward. And then we'll talk about juxtaposing to make a yes or no question. So first, 朋友几点下班？朋友几点下班？ Your friend or friend at what time gets off work? Notice here, our rule was that if we have a number before 点, it is saying that time of day or that hour, right? 几 means how many, but it functions exactly like a number. The only difference is the number we are uncertain of. It's a question. We're asking, what is the number? So to answer this, we will replace our question word with our answer. This is exactly how almost every question works in Mandarin. So really digest that concept. Replace your question word with your answer. So one more time. 朋友几点下班？朋友7点下班。Or, a little better, 朋友下午7点下班。So friend gets off work at 7 in the evening or 7 in the afternoon, 7 p.m. Notice all we did, we took the G out and replaced it with the number. 朋友下午7点下班。Another example. 月亮有几个朋友？月亮有几个朋友？ The moon has how many friends? Well, as we learned, the moon unfortunately has no friends. It is the loneliest creature in the universe. So we would say, 月亮没有朋友. Remember, we cannot say 不有 because 有 can only be negated with 没. So one more time. 月亮没有朋友. Now our next questions take a different form. We're not going to use G. Instead, we will make a question word by juxtaposing a yes, no. So what does that look like? 月亮明亮不明亮 Moon, bright, not bright. By doing this, by saying thing, not thing, adjective, not adjective, verb, not verb, you are creating a question. And the answer is to choose yes or no. So if somebody asks you, is the moon bright? 月亮明亮不明亮? Your answer should be 月亮不明亮. If it's bright, you can also say 月亮明亮. So note, what I did there is I chose yes or no, and then just repeated back that part of the question. For no, 不明亮. For yes, 明亮. Another example. 美国人下个月上不上班? Americans next month. Notice 下个月 is next month. 上不上班? Go or not go to work. Do Americans go to work next month? I want to say yes. 美国人下个月上班. Americans do go to work next month. 上班. Our last example. Very simple. From here on out, if I want to ask if you understand something, if something is clicking or comprehending, I will not say in English, do you understand? I will ask, 明白不明白? Do you understand or not? Literally, understand, not understand. 明白不明白? That is all for our grammar section. So to recap, 几 is a question for how many, but it's used exactly like a number. When you answer it, you will replace 几 with the number that answers the question. And then to ask questions otherwise, we can juxtapose yes, no, yes, adjective, no, adjective. And then that says you choose which one is the case. Bright, not bright. Understand, not understand. 大家, that is all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Please take the time to review and make sure that everything's stuck. Watch it a couple more times if you have to. For now, as always, 加油!